Hey bro, I got this video idea where I talk about the triple double Ice Cube got from Good Day.
Word? What are you talking about doing?
I mean, I would just break it down about how he got the, the points, which however he got the triple double. I mean, that'd just be what it is.
I mean, what would you talk about?
I mean, I would say what is more likely what he would have had, whether it be like the points,
What's
rebound.
up, it's Bruce, the coolest nerd you know, and this is the Internet Over 30, where I side eye the internet so you do not have to. Today, since a lot of people like the last video we talked about Warren G's Regulate video, wherever you're looking at this at, there'll probably be a link to it down below somewhere. You can check that out. What we're gonna talk about today is really one of the most iconic lines in the actual video. We're gonna break down how Ice Cube got that triple double last week. Since I do what I do, let me pull this up right now. Everything's all right. He got a beat from Kim. I mean, she could do it all night. You know what I'm saying? Get me on the court and I'm trouble. Last week messed around and got a triple double. Stop the music. Stop the music. Stop the music. Who the hell was keeping stats to know if you got a triple double or not? Was it this girl right here? I don't know if y'all ever noticed this. Was it this girl right here that had the referee uniform on? Was that the person that was keeping the stats? I don't understand. Before we get further into this, everybody had jeans on the court, but I digress. Let's get to the stats. Okay, so for those who may be sports illiterate, a triple double will be getting double digits in one of the 5 major stats, whether it be points,
For Kobe.
blocks,
Move that.
rebounds, steals, and assists.
I'm open!
By process of elimination, we're gonna figure out which one he got. So let's start off by saying this. Ice Cube is 5'8". I don't care, on any court in America, he's not getting 10 blocks in one game. It's not gonna happen. So we're gonna reel out blocks. So he must have gotten this triple double getting either points, rebounds, steals, or assists. We gotta remember another thing that he did say in the next line after the last week he messed around and got a triple double. Right after that, he said, let's run it back. He said, freaking brothers every way like MJ. He couldn't believe today was a good day. So that means he takes pride in getting points, because if he's freaking brothers every day like MJ, we gotta assume he's talking about getting points, getting buckets out here, son. Getting buckets, son. So we can rule out blocks, and I think that points is probably the other stat that he got him. That leaves us with rebounds, steals, and assists. That's where you would think it would get tricky, but not really. This is where you have to use critical thinking. Critical thinking is success, folks. This is where someone may have trouble trying to figure out what 2 other stat lines he needed to get that triple double. I say it's the easiest part. It had to be rebounds and steals. You might ask, Bruce, how do you know that? Let's think about this. So the way you score pickup games could be by 1s and 2s or 2s and 3s. Correct? Correct. So here's the thing. In LA, there's a lot of people who want to play basketball. There's probably going to be a lot of people at the court, right? So the winning point totals are usually 11s, 15s, 16s, or 20. Yeah, in other places, you might play the 24 or 32 going by 2s and 3s. This is LA. Like I said, people are going to be waiting to play. And in some places in LA, they might play up to 20, 21, but not when there's a lot of people waiting to play. Normally, they would play 11s, 15s, and 16s. So if we think about this, if he had 10 points, there are not enough points left in the game for him to have 10 assists. So it's a simple math. If he has 10 points of the 11, he can't have 10 assists because there's only 1 more point to be made. If he has 10 points of 15, there's only 5 points to be made. They would have to be playing an extended game, which is not very likely. This is 1992, LA. Like I said, this little short ass couldn't have got the blocks. So we got the points, and I'm pretty sure we're eliminating the assists in this situation. And with everybody running around with jeans on, of course he could probably get the steals. Of course he get rebounds. Everybody's stiff out there. He's mighty scrappy. You know, we saw him running around in all his little movies, but he's pretty scrappy. I can see him getting some rebounds. I can also see him getting some steals too. His little short ass can probably get some steals. And with referee shirt girl out there, I mean, she probably padded the stats just a little bit. Either way, I think we've gotten to the bottom of this. Last week when he got that triple double, he got it in points, he got it in steals, and he got it in rebounds. We figured it out. Since 1992, people been asked this question since 1992. And it took us till 2020 to figure this out, but we got it. We got it, and we're all better for it. Correct? I think so. But, as always.
The steals, whatever. Yeah, so I would just talk about that and just break it down, you know, how they play in LA. It's a lot of people.
Yep.
And then at the end, like I would just, you know, let everybody know like how he got the stats, you know. So
Let me see something real fast. By the way, you know he tweeted back in February 2019 that how he got this triple double, right?
he what?
He said he got this triple double in a 2-on-2 game to 30.
In a 2-on-2 game? Who would keep stats in a 2-on-2 game? It's not NBA Jam.
He said this is what he did. You don't believe him?
I'm more or less talking about the fictitious world where Good Day, and when he said last week he had a triple double, not some BS real life. If he got, how do you get a triple double playing 2-on-2 anyway? That don't even make sense. There's only one other person you can pass to. So why would you keep track of the assists? You can only pass to one other person. So trying to keep track of the points, assists, and rebounds, it doesn't make sense. You only pass to one person. So anytime you're not shooting the ball, it's pretty much an assist. Unless you're just gunning from the top of the key every time. It doesn't make sense at all. So no, I don't even count that. This is for the fictitious world of Good Day. That's all it is.
He said he had 10 points, 15 dimes, 12 rebounds.
Yeah, I know what he said, but I still said what I said.
You said you were answering the question?
Look, I don't give a what I said.
So who you talking to? What do you mean? Who you talking to?
Watch your mouth, all right?
You talking having an answer for the question? Looks like the question's already been answered.
MOUF. Watch your mouth, bro.
Ain't nobody about to watch your weak ass video anyway. Ain't nobody worried about it.